So a lot of people want to know why, when they start doing the right things, they go through a healing crisis, especially when it comes to soft tissue. And here's a really good experiment. Make a fist. Get your thumbs tight, your fingers tight, and squeeze as hard as you can while we talk. So each of us has a pattern of movement, everything from sitting to standing to how we bend over. And even though in general we're using the same muscles, when it comes down to a whole muscle body, we're using different parts for different reasons. Maybe we've had an injury and we employ peripheral muscles to do the same job, and we get the same effect. We walk well, we sit well, we bend well, we can pick things up and put them down again without any issue. But then if for some reason we're taking a Feldenkrais class or a yoga class or any type of movement Alexander class, and we begin waking up the muscles that have been sleeping or that have had to hold completely tense because of an old habit or because they're using a different muscle group that isn't really made to do that action. When we begin to wake up those muscles that are either frozen tense or frozen inactive, they haven't been used in decades, and this goes on, and we can wake those muscles up at any time, however young or old, but it gets harder and harder since there's fascia involved, and we might have to break it down with massage or rolfing, or by gently, kindly insisting that the muscles move. So you've got your tight fist. Hold it just a little bit longer. And ask yourself how long you've been walking the way you walk, standing the way you stand with the same muscle groups. Everything you change employs new muscles to do the same outcome. Breathing is a really good example. When you begin moving your lower rib cage to breathe, your intercostals may get sore. It'll feel like somebody kind of beat you up on the inside of your body for a little while, but after they're toned and have been used a little while or get to move the way they're supposed to, then it's not a bother. In fact, you become much more strong when you're using more muscles efficiently to mechanically move as efficiently and sustainably as you can. That's why it's easier to age than if you're compensating for not using a group of muscles that should be employed. Okay, so you've got your tight fist, right? Now, without opening your hand, relax your fist and your fingers and your thumb. Don't open your hand, just let go of the tension. Remember, you were holding all this time, right? This is a really good example. So gently, slowly, a 1/16 of an inch at a time, begin to move your fingers. Slowly. And your thumb. What's happening? Now imagine a group of muscles, say in your legs or your butt or your lower back, that haven't been used in decades to do what they're supposed to do because you've been compensating using other muscles. What would it be like to begin moving them, making them work? And what would it be like letting the muscles that have been compensating, having to disengage them and let them relax? Are you doing it? Slowly. Even your thumb. Why is it hard? And that's just in a couple of minutes. So play with that. Find those muscles that are frozen. Find those places you haven't been willing to acknowledge or move or relax and make them work or let them release. And it might not feel quite so comfortable at first, but over time, it'll be worth it. Do it yourself. Well-being.